2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Mozgov. And stolen by Vonleh. The feed to Aldridge. And stolen by LeBron. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. A nice shot by Irving.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
James against George. Feeds to Aldridge. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's primetime, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Gardner passes to George. George double-teamed, down to 5 on the shot clock, to the inside, stolen by Bosh. Irving attacking, it's deflected. Aldridge left side. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Aldridge has got 6.
I'll tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Mozgov. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Aldridge. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Gardner. Here's Whiteside. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Mozgov's shot is off.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Aldridge dishes to George. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's LeBron, picked by Mozgov, and stolen by Whiteside. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Gardner. Looking for George. He gets it there. Here's Vonleh. No good on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith kicks to Irving. There's a good screen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And they take the lead. Smith's got his first points in this one. Indiana trailing here. The drive by Aldridge. Fade away. Mozgov grabs the board.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's prime time. Following the score by Cleveland. Aldridge, no good.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Garner passes to George. The wide open look here for Vonleh. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 4. And it's Smith penetrating. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Garner. Shoots from 14. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 9 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smith's got his second bucket.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak third.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Alexis Ajinça comes in for Mozgov. And it's Crawford in for J.R. Smith.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And they're pushing it up. Got a piece of it. Crawford with the steal. LeBron against Turner. James dishes to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's prime time, stolen by Bosch. Crawford drives in. LeBron kicks to Bosch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
George up top. Down low, Aldridge. Rebound by Ajinça.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And here's Crawford. Following the three-pointer by Freak, Crawford passes to Bosch. And James gets it to go on the assist by Bosch. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And so it's Cleveland with it, leading by 5. Down low, here's Murphy. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Murphy. And so Murphy hits them both. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's prime time. He's got 5. Outside Hill. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Again, Indiana.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Offensive rebound. Murphy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they...
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
There's the pass to Kent. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Pacers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
So far in the game for prime time, already with 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
.149 left here in the opening quarter. The open shot, Ellis, and finally they hit one. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Rivers kicks to Crawford. Cleveland moving it around. 14 feet away. Rivers can't get it to go. Kicks it to Ellis. And it's all evened up. Ellis has got 6 points.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Rivers dishes to Murphy. Ellis against Crawford. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ahead. Monte Ellis again. He's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And that is good.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's prime time. He's guarded by Rivers. That's good. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. 1
second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kent. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
For 3, Hill. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And, guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
Let's take him back.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates. Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations that they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Irving. LeBron James is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Kent in at the shooting guard position. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throws.
Great pass by Bosh there.
For Cleveland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Turner. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Mozgov. Indiana trailing here. Hill kicks to Vonleh. Pick up by Hill. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And that one's good by Bosh.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Outside, George. Mozgov with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving's got the ball.
Immaculate himself.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot off the pick. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's George on the wing. James covering. A nice shot by George.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Bosh, a screen on Hill. Irving attacking. Pause with the block. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hill passes to Hawes. A three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. LeBron dishes to Irving, picked by Mozgov. To the paint, tries from 10. Bosh, a follow-up flush. Bosh has got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He dropped a cool 33 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Hawes. Hawes with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Dellavedova kicks to George. Whiteside sets the pick for George. George double teamed. Dishes it to Hawes. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Whiteside, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov. The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Whiteside at the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jens is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Irving. But he recovers it. He feeds it to Bosch. Pass to Smith. He kicks it to Ajinça. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana leading by 3. And here's George. He has 5. George double teamed. The dish to Dellavedova. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosch. He's looking for James and finds him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Irving drives in, looking to end the drought, and the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
George against LeBron. And George kicks to Hawes. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Smith. Bosch, the screen. Smith with it. They set the pick. Irving attacking, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James against George. Dellavedova kicks to Hawes, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Now here is Smith. Outside Bosch. Shoots the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
George up top. James covering. George double team. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it back. Clock at 4. Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 7 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
On up the court. Passes it to Dellavedova. Here's Hawes. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hawes got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Back to George. Whiteside, a screen on James. George passes to Whiteside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Whiteside. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw, good.
It's making me down, man.
Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Kent, the pass to Crawford. And the basket good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Turner with a screen on Rivers. Dellavedova dishes to Aldridge. Right side a screen. Aldridge kicks to Turner. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Gets to the corner and buries it. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He dishes it to Rivers. Plenty of space. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
It's Crawford on the wing. Aldridge is covering. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Pacers leading by 4. Dellavedova kicks to Aldridge. The feed to Dellavedova. Right side a screen. Pass to Dellavedova. To the middle. They swipe it. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Kent, the pass to Ajinça. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
The pass to Kent. Ajinça in the post. He's covered by Whiteside.
Yo, you ready?
Here's Kent. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 5.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. .130 left in the first half. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Mozgov. Mozgov's got his 3rd assist on the night. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Rivers dishes to Crawford. And taken away by Ellis. And they're on the break. Here's Garner. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Crawford against Ellis. Crawford kicks to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And Turner kicks to Ellis. Goes up the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing. Feeds it to Crawford. Up and in on the layup. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Pacers up by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Chris, what's been the key tonight on how this first half has turned out for you guys?
We have been doing pretty good on offense, moving the ball, getting layups, getting out over the court and getting to the free throw line. But when we do that, good things happen.
No doubt, Chris. Thank you. Kevin?
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, He is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Cavaliers trailing. Garner in at point guard. Vonleh's out there with Whiteside. Then it's Paul George. And it's Aldridge in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And George kicks to Vonleh. Here's Primetime. Dishes it to George. George double teamed. Gardner pass to Whiteside. Mozgov with the block. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. Indiana leading. And here is Aldridge. Passes to Garner. Now Vonleh. Kicks it to Aldridge. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Bosch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving dishes to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Screen by Smith. Pass to James. No good. Excellent D there from George. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lets it go. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Smith.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Primetime. 14 points for him. Right side a screen. George double teamed to the right side. Gardner passes to George. Just 5 on the clock. And it's George again missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the dish to Aldridge from downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Check out the game for Aldridge. He has 8 points and a block.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Aldridge. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving with it. 12 points for him. They swipe it. Here's Gardner. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Irving kicks to Bosch. Knocks it loose. All sorts of time. Misses off the right eye.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
James against George. Right side a screen. To the wing on the left. Outside Aldridge. Clock at 6. Here's George. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Smith kicks to Bosch. Irving drives in. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. In the 3rd spot, Paul George.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for the Cavaliers. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Primetime. He's got 16. Outside, George. He feeds it to Whiteside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And stolen by Vonleh. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. No good from Garner. Outside Irving. He kicks to LeBron. Smith sets the pick for James. Smith outside. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Aldridge left side. Fires it up. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving kicks to Bosch. Back to Irving. There's the screen. Irving double team. 6 to shoot. And it's Ajinça missing.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
For Cleveland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Nice shot by Smith.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Right side a screen. And here's George for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Primetime, covered by Irving. The kick out to Aldridge. Here's Whiteside, and stolen by Irving. One-on-one here. Here's LeBron. And it's sent back by George. Smith's shot is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And there's the feed to George. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. Irving dishes to LeBron. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Indiana. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Rebound by Agenza. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Irving. Outside Bosch. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hill. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. Bosch, the screen. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Rivers. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, backbreaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Bosch passes to Crawford. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Garner.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Crawford drives in. Outside Bosch. Ellis against Crawford. 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Crawford's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Oh, such a feel shot there, the floater.
Here's Primetime. He's got 20.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
At the top of the key, Turner. Turner with a screen for Hill. Vonleh kicks to Ellis. Off target with his 3. Cleveland leading by 11. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Here's prime time. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
.139 left in the third quarter of the game. Ellis dishes to Hill. Clock at 6. There's a screen. From the arc.
Sometimes it's as simple as just being recommitted defensively. They've stepped it up here in the second half at that end of the floor.
And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Rivers. And that's 11 points for Jamal Crawford.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Garner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Bosch, the screen. Unloads. And again, it's Cleveland. Pacers trail by 14. Gardner passes to Hill. Here's prime time. He's guarded by Rivers. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Gardner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And a wide open look for James. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Gardner. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Crawford. LeBron James is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the center position. James with the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Pacers trail by 16. Gardner passes to Whiteside. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Ellis. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pass to Mozgov. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Indiana shooting straight 49% from the field. And that one's good, Ellis.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Picked by Mozgov. Crawford kicks to James. Right side Irving. No luck. Great D that time from Garner. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. It's George on the wing. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Irving. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
James, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's the pass to Turner. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Cleveland leading by 14. Smith outside. The 15-footer, good, and the assist goes to Irving. 16 points for Smith.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
And now, let's hear it. We go.
And Indiana making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Here's prime time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Turner. Passes it to Garner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And stolen by James. Crawford outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Screen by Smith. Irving for 3. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Looking to get it going. Here's Garner. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 16. James with it, picked up by Aldridge, and a wide open look for Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Right side a screen. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Aldridge has got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. And that's now 20 points for Kyrie Irving. Doubled by Smith. Garner passed to Aldridge. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Lets it go from deep, and Indiana, another 3.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Indiana. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
George against LeBron. Irving from long range. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Garner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Chris Bosh is checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And so he makes both from the line. Here's LeBron. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Pacers trail by 15. Here's prime time. Outside, George. Vonleh setting the pick for George. Stolen by Bosh. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. LeBron with the ball. And it's sent back by George.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 23 points and 9 assists.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Picked by Mozgov. Smith dishes to Bosh. Feeds to Irving. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Garner. Gets the bucket and the foul. Mozgov, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here is Smith. They set the pick. A good look from James. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's taken away by Smith. Dishes to Ajinça. James kicks to Bosh. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Vonleh's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside. And it's sent back by Bosh. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And it's good. And that's 19 points for LeBron.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pacers trail by 15. Here's prime time. There's the screen.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Vonleh at the elbow. George against LeBron. Right side, no good. Cleveland leading by 15. Bosh kicks to Irving. And it's sent back by George. The dish now to Aldridge. Pass to Garner. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And the shot is good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Right side a screen. Here's Aldridge. And the Pacers another 3.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And here's Smith. Outside Bosh. The kick out to Irving. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Bosh has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Forbes checked in. Pacers trail by 15. Aldridge, the pass to George. Whiteside dishes to Vonleh. Vonleh gets a screen from Garner. Whiteside a screen on Bosch. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now LeBron. Down low. And it's Bosch. That time on the assist by LeBron. 22 points for Chris Bosch.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Aldridge, the pass to Garner. They set the screen. Kicks to George. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
That free throw missing. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
The drive by LeBron. And it's sent back by George. Irving.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Bosch. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh, no, oh, yeah, shots.
Smith kicks to Irving. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pacers trail by 16. Aldridge a screen. Gardner passes to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Bosch. There's 45 seconds left in the game. To the inside, and stolen by Vonleh. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Powered down with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Smith wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot by Vonleh no good. LeBron outside. Outside Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just...
LeBron, you...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Kyrie Irving. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. And that is it for this broadcast of round 2 of the NBA.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Checking out Cleveland. Tonight a chance to press their advantage after an impressive road win in Game 2. They're approaching this one with a lot of confidence. They've really seized the reins in this series, winning the first two on the road. Now a chance to take a commanding 3-0 lead on their home floor, Shaq.
You know, they smell blood. They got the foot on the neck of the opponent. You win this one, Ernie, the series is over. All the momentum, everything is going in their favor right now, but they got to complete this game tonight.
This is where you go for the jugular. I mean, this is where you can't let up. But facing a team in desperation mode, you still got to be prepared to have a great effort against playing against you.
Because if you fall down 3-0 in this series,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Wrap, R.A.P.
No
go
team
home.
has ever come back.
And you might as well W-R-A-P and wrap it up and send it somewhere else because you're going home.
I like the way you're rapping, brother.
No doubt.
All valid points. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing Cleveland. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They've been dominating this series, winning the first two games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
And, guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first two on the road. Now, on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
You'd have to think so, partner. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series right now. The crowd can feel it, too, so that's a bonus. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're keyed up to make it happen.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Garner, he's in at the point. Vonleh's out there with Whiteside. Then it's Paul George. And it's Aldridge in at the 2. On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
They get it back. Vonleh. Here's Whiteside. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Smith outside. Pass to LeBron. Bosh, the screen. LeBron, no luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Aldridge.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Good on both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Mozgov, a screen on George. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. Really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Irving kicks to Bosch. Picked by Mozgov. Bosch passes to LeBron. Left side Irving. Takes it from 10. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Outside Aldridge. Longley setting the pick for Aldridge. Right side a screen. It's taken away by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Garner. This one for 3. Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Bosch sets the pick for Irving. Kicks to Bosch. Now here's James. He has 5. And the basket good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Garner. And he dunks it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's LeBron. The Pacers making the shot. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 6 points for J.R. Smith. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gardner passes to Aldridge. Right side a screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Aldridge has got 5 now.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now here's Irving. Looking for his first basket still in this one. James dishes to Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pacers trail by 4. Aldridge, the pass to Garner. Aldridge kicks to George. Right side a screen. Here's Primetime. He's covered by Irving. Right side, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The Pacers making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Here's Smith, plenty of space. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Smith's got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ellis can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And Whiteside sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Aldridge the basket on the assist from Monte Ellis. And that's now 7 points for Aldridge.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now the Pacers moving it up, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith dishes to Bosh. Smith outside. Now the feed to James. Smith the pass to James. There's the dish to Mozgov. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Primetime, covered by LeBron. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for Aldridge.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And you take a look at Hawes. Third in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, to knock it down. And, of course, Chris Bosh doing just as much.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Mozgov, and it's Crawford in for Smith. Bosh kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving it around, and stolen by Whiteside. It's deflected, and stolen by James. Here's Irving, the pass to James. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back. Ajinça dishes to James. Crawford outside. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now here's Crawford. It's Irving, top of the key. Outside Bosh. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. And easy 2 points on the layup. Crawford's got his second bucket of the night.
Great pass by Bosh there.
Ellis with a screen on Irving. Doubled by Crawford. Aldridge kicks to Vonleh. Gardner pass to Whiteside. Aldridge, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Aldridge has got 13.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Crawford kicks to Irving. To the middle. It's tipped. Charity stripe shot. Here's James. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. He's got 7.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Whiteside. No good from Garner. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Primetime. Lets it go from 11, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cleveland leading by 7. And here's Crawford. Outside Bosh. Dishes to Irving. Goes up on the wing, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
For the Cavaliers, Murphy's checked in, and it's Rivers in for Irving. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Hawes comes in for Noah Vonleh. Gardner passes to Turner. Here's Ellis. It's tipped.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls. And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout. unless something dramatically changes and fast.
LeBron with the bucket.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's prime time. He kicks it to Turner. He dishes it to Ellis. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Passes it to Garner. Aldridge a screen. Feeds it to Ellis. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke.
Whoa! Goodness.
Woo. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
To the inside. LeBron with it. 13 points in the game. He feeds it to Rivers. .111 left to play here in the first. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Monte Ellis.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Here's Crawford. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Crawford's got 11.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Indiana again missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
LeBron dishes to Rivers. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Crawford. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 13.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Gardner passes to Hawes. The drive by Ellis. The teardrop falls in. Ellis has got his first 2 points.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career. And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Garner in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Spencer Hawes. Then it's George Hill, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 35 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Irving for 3. They get it back. Mozgov, and it's sent back by George. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Gardner passes to Hill. Here is Hawes. He's covered by Bosch. Right side George. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the post.
Let's take them back.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. They've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. They have absolutely dominated this series, commanding 3-0 lead. Kenny, what do you think about their chances to close out the series in a clean sweep?
Well, the momentum is theirs, Ernie, and their fans bringing out the brooms and they're starting to sweep. But sometimes that can be a little bit too, I get you in a fat cat-itis where you just relax and think everything is there for you. They still have to be hungry.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Cleveland. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get